Okay, now onto the rune, Gebo. This rune represents a gift. Everything a gift would represent. Kindness, courage, giving, also sacrifice. As to receive a gift or to give a gift, there's got to be some kind of sacrifice for you or the person. Um, this rune really isn't as one-sided as people may think. This rune can be a rune of giving and receiving, but it can also be a rune of sacrifice if not used properly. It can also be used as a way to bind someone if the person giving or receiving is not careful. What I mean by binding? What I mean by binding is the person can pretty much turn the other person into like a servant, kind of, through magical means, through this rune. They can give someone something, and if the person accepts it, then they will be in debt, if you know what I mean. You can kind of bind a person in that way. So you got to be careful when it comes to this rune. With gift giving and gift receiving. But overall, this is really a really good positive rune. You just got to be careful about people's intentions, I suppose, because with all the runes, it can be used as in not so good ways. This rune is a very good rune for friendships. I have experienced this rune is really good for getting gifts, but it's not just one-sided. You're gonna have to pay that person back. I mean, you don't have to, but it's just in good faith, because if you don't, eventually it'll become one-sided, like I said, and it'll get old and tiring, and eventually the relationship will fall apart. But it also represents courage as well, is it takes courage in some people to give gifts, to sacrifice something they may have wanted or needed to give to another in good faith, that they will use it wisely. That is something else that people don't really talk about very much with this rune. But yes, it's a really positive rune. Just don't let people trick you, is the point. And a piece of the wisdom of this rune as well. Don't let someone trick you into servitude. Never let that happen. It's not what the rune's meant for, but it can be used in negative ways. It can be used to trick people in good ways though as well. I know trickery isn't really a good thing, but I guess it can be. Not in the terms of giving and then not receiving. That's never good. Unless you give someone something and expect nothing in return. That is, oh yes, and also, if you give someone something, don't always expect to get something back. That's not what this rune is meant for. It can be if you gift something to someone, the universe or whatever you believe in will give you what you want and desire back. The gods will give you what you want back. so long as it is pure. But yeah, I'm pretty sure this is all I had to say on this rune. From my experiences, I've gotten really, really good gifts from this. Just be aware that this rune can be a binding rune. Is if you look upon the rune, the X can just kind of be like a symbol of a binding as well. But just be careful of that, and be wise, my friends, and like, share, comment, and please subscribe. All right.